music. Maybe
What
they
is this?
finally found the Dutch song.
There's nothing
the anthem
special.
or
It's just
something,
kind of like it's a trumpet.
It's a trumpet.
Is this a song that gets played when people... It almost sounds like a song that gets played when people
It's
die.
like a funeral song, yeah.
It
Yes.
reminds me of a bald eagle flying.
Over a grave.
no, not
Into a
great.
grave.
It's so dark, man.
No, we had game 1 of NLG Gaming versus Monkey Free... not Monkey Free Fighters, versus 4 Clovers. Shane, I believe you were the only one that was right.
It was.
Even though you kind of said you believed in the draft of 4 Clovers, but
yeah.
as a devil's advocate turns out to be right. We have a lot of devil's advocate being right here on the ASUS
But these
ROG
teams are
League.
very unpredictable
Yes.
the way they play. So
So why couldn't they kill the Slark?
they rotated lanes early.
Yeah.
Like they did this very strange thing where they TP'd like everyone
Before the
top.
first minute mark, he
Yeah,
TP'd up
exactly.
the pain and they just like...
And then it's like, okay, then they get the kill for Slark. Then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I'm TPing bottom now. They get him a bit of farm.
No.
And they just use the Wisp very, very well. And they relocate around the place.
Yeah, and at some point the slug was too fat for Clovers to actually kill him.
Yeah, and
How are you supposed to kill him if he has relocate and like
They have some
sleep
disables.
Yeah, but they don't have the burst. Like
He was like 2k HP, 18
Yeah.
armor throughout the game. I think when they run the Tiny, it's not about killing the core, which because I don't think Excalibur died too much anyways, right? It seems like their Tiny combo was just, all right, I'm going to kill your Wisp. I'm going to kill your Disruptor. And as soon as Bambo picked up the Blink Dagger, he was able to find Disruptor like 2 or 3 times, which was good. But in an actual team fight,
yeah.
and I think one of the clip that we have is that Roshan fight. Like in a real team fight, you need to be able to kill the core if their core is going on your core. Like that
Man
gyro
fight.
was just tanking it.
Yep.
And then Bambo was like, I'm going to sit here and try to steal the Aegis. I'm not sure if that was the play.
We can
Could have been pretty good, but
we can look at if it was the play.
Yeah.
Because we have a replay of
It had
the play
the
with the luminous
potentiality.
analysis.
the potentiality.
This is a Roshan fight gone wrong. Let's make it bro.
Nice.
Nice. We missed the music in the background for that though. Never
All right,
mind.
here we go.
there we go.
Yep, there we go.
All right, so look at Gyro. Like, it's like, I'm tanking everything. He literally is tanking everything. Tiny comes in. Nice Avatar's back, but I think he thought the Roche was a little bit lower.
Yeah, well, no, he had vision with the
Yeah.
Rotor illusion.
And he knew like there was no kind of burst coming in, so it was very easy to time that steal. I feel like.
Did you guys feel like Wind Ranger had a big impact this game, or?
More than last game, but not enough.
He didn't get out-farmed this game, right? Like, in fact, he was winning the mid lane against Excalibur
Yeah.
for a
Had a
while.
lot to do with Bane and just like sleeping him. And a lot of the team
Or
fight.
just gripping him straight up.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought Bane was the issue here. Mitch played it really well.
he has treads, bracer, and just runs at you.
Yeah, and then he got forced out first.
So
good
we
stuff.
had a last pick gyrocopter for Clover's last game, or this game, or previous game that we just watched. We kind of thought that they picked the gyrocopter to deny it for Logic Gaming, who ended up picking the Slark instead.
Yeah.
Do you feel like they kind of locked themselves in a tough spot there with?
Hey, mother.
This is not my country music.
Yeah,
May I
so-
just point that out?
This is like Tyroller.
This is not Dutch.
It's like Austria, right?
This is Austria. I would
Yeah.
say Austria.
Tyroller.
I'm not from Austria, thank you.
Are you not?
It's a Dutch band.
It's like in the
No.
Alps. They sing this kind of
They're
music
not
in
even
the
singing
corridors.
Dutch tones.
Is it called jodeling?
Jodeling, yeah, that's
We
Austria.
have joiking in Sweden.
Joiking.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's called joiking.
How does that go?
No idea, man. It sounds like joiking.
But do you feel like they drafted themselves
Imagine.
into a corner with the gyrocopter last pick?
What do you say?
Do you feel like they drafted themselves in a corner with their last pick gyrocopter?
Nah, I think it's fine. It was just like... I feel like it's so random. They just run around like in a pub game. Find
Yeah.
pickups all the time. It's just such chaos.
Yeah.
And
Okay, so I'm not sure whether you guys agree with this. Top lane, the gyrocopter was there. He was able to get up to the Bane a lot of the times, but Bane kind of just walked away because he had boots.
yeah.
He started with the ring of protection on the gyro, and he upgraded to Basilius, which is a very normal transition. It's a very good laning item. You're in a tri-lane,
Yeah.
so the Basil regen is great for your team. Do you think instead of upgrading it to the Bassi, you just go for boots first? You think, because he had supports that allow him to get close, but his rocket he wasn't able to keep up.
It's still like super hard to trade hits with a Bane, even if you are a gyrocopter with like an insane amount of damage. Just because he has the wisp and the brain sap, like he's always going to come out on top, I think. And if you get like super close, he can just sleep you. Like it's very.
Here's the thing: if you don't burst him down, he's gonna just out sustain you in the lane because of the brain sap and wisp.
He did well. Like they did well to shut him down, but the wisp just came by and filled him up again. And they're like, "What are we gonna do with this guy?" But one interesting fact was that he didn't decide to skill Enfeeble at all, which was very interesting because like 2 points in it would have disabled the Wind Ranger's focus fire entirely.
That's fair.
And like he decided to go 2 points in stats instead.
So you thought that was the 2 points in Enfeeble would have been better?
I think max Enfeeble. Why not? You're a core.
Yeah, you have the levels. You
Like
have the
usually
farm.
you're a support and you don't have many items, so you're like I'm not gonna have the mana for Enfeeble, so. But if you're a core, I think Enfeeble is fucking great now.
I agree.
Okay, so next game. This is just so not my music, guys. This is not Dutch.
People have a beautiful music.
This is,
You're just getting trolled.
you know.
That doesn't. You know that doesn't stop. I know. It's just keep
but
going
it
on.
stops me from getting distracted. So, next game. What is No Logic Gaming gonna do the same as last game? Or rather, what's 4Clover's gonna do different from last game? I don't hear the music anymore. I'm fine.
I think pulling out the Slark was a brilliant idea.
Remove the Ryo. If you're 4 Clovers and Leprechaun, I think they just
Unless you have a plan to deal with it, like master plan.
Their plan was the Tiny. Because they play against IOs before, and Bambo is really good at locating the IO and then blowing it up.
I think what threw them off was the laning, like how it panned out in the end.
Do you feel like the Slark was ban-worthy? This too late?
I think I had a lot more to do with the Bane.
Yeah, the bans were fine. They got the shorter end of the stick when it came to lanes.
Yeah,
like they were really smart lanes from NLG. Like putting the Bane in the safe lane as soon as they saw the lanes.
Who else plays Bane core? Do you know what I mean? Like it's not something you can kind of practice against.
Yeah.
You don't know how it functions.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, holy crap, this guy he's wrecking us. He's just trading hits so well, and his sustain is insane.
Yeah, at one point he solo killed the Pycat 1 versus 2. Like after tier 1. It was like, what's up?
I'm Bane.
The death stare from Shiva.
It is time for the draft. There we go. So we got No Logic Gaming. They're playing from the Radiant side this game. 4Clovers plays from the Dire side. We have already the Doom and the IO removed, as well as the Shadow Fiend and the Darkseer. And the longer that we hear this music, the higher it goes. We don't just hear the end. Maybe we're gonna have some Dutch songs, so we just continue talking for a while. But no, it doesn't change. Never mind.
Maybe if
there was rock music.
Stop talking, Shiver.
It's actually very annoying.
it's so annoying. Oh god, okay. They removed the IO. They felt it was the core of all their problems in the last game. I do kind of agree though. Like
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Like it.
We haven't seen that first pick Night Stalker for a long time.
Radiant team.
so yesterday.
Oh, but Yapzor.
Yeah.
But Yapzor is the
Radiant
exception,
team
not the
back.
norm anymore. It's this
like-
combo again. The
Slaughter.
Tusk
Why wouldn't you get the Dazzle though? Do you really value the Slaughter that high?
I think Night Stalker against Dazzle is actually pretty good.
Because of the silence?
Because of the silence, like it's
10
so powerful.
seconds remaining.
I guess. But it's kind of both ways. Depends
5
on your
seconds
positioning.
remaining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely depends a lot on that.
Actually, kind of a random question out there. Do you think we don't see Night
Reserve
Stalkers as
time.
much because the rise of Slaughter? Stalker is this kind of high HP hero that runs around.
Dire team.
You
back.
amp him and suddenly he's paper almost?
Radiant team.
Or
Kind
do you
of,
think it's
but it's
not-
more about the vision more than anything. Like if you can get Amplify on people, you can actually see something in the fight.
Okay.
I think Night Stalker is usually better late game, and none
Dire
of these
team
games
back.
go like okay, the last game was like 40 minutes. I wouldn't even necessarily call that like super late game in a Dota game. Like
Sure.
for this patch, it is actually, but
Depends. Like I'm not entirely sure it's the case. If you have a hero that lets you
10
jump
seconds
the Night Stalker
remaining.
team, he doesn't really do much in a fight.
yeah, that's true.
In fact, he does very little.
5
Yeah,
seconds
exactly. He doesn't
remaining.
really have any team fight except for the vision. So
So
if you
given
can take that away from him,
So given what you just
Reserve
said,
time.
you have Tusk, Slaughter, 2 great initiators.
Yeah.
You're thinking that NLG is going to try to take the fight to the Slaughter fairly aggressively, or sorry, to the Night Stalker aggressively, and kind of render his passive vision game to be somewhat
Dire
ineffective.
team pick.
Kind of, but what I think is great, I think Clockwork is a great hero against Night
Radiant
Stalker.
team pick.
Because you can like solo kill him super easy, and you have the flare
Dire
for
team pick.
getting
Sure.
vision. So
Ember Spirit.
I'm excited for the Excalibur Wind Ranger here.
Yeah.
wow, they have the Amplify and the Tusk and the Wind Ranger.
Hey, how would you rate Excalibur's Wind Ranger against Vihas one?
I'm surprised we don't hear the music.
Kind of happy.
We have
to be
Dota
honest.
music, very nice.
How would you rate Excalibur's?
Radiant team.
It's pretty hard to
10
do.
out of 10.
No,
Is it
against,
better than
against
Vihas?
No,
Vihas.
but you can't really do that though, because like they play different opponents, and you know this. It's pretty hard. Yeah, Vihas is better. Yeah, obviously. but-
Vihas is better.
Yeah.
I mean, on paper, obviously, also true. So
I didn't want to flame Excalibur.
too late.
Yeah. Thank you, Andy.
And it takes this one.
10 seconds.
What a nice
Takes
guy.
a dive.
Mm. I
5
think you want some
seconds
magic damage
remaining.
now from a support. Maybe Alina or equivalent is pretty good.
Reserve
Lina is
time.
actually a
What do you
really
think of
nice combo with Tusk.
Skyrat as a silence for both Queen of Pain and Ember? It's very good against Winter Wyvern.
You want a burst to be able to bring down target through Cold Embrace.
The
Skywrath
silence.
is pretty bursty.
No, it's you think that, but the heal is like equivalent to the ulti from Skywrath.
No.
Yeah, it is.
All right, that's some burst.
Dire
Right here.
team.
Yeah,
back.
Bane
That's
is it's pretty good.
That's
But I
pure damage.
I would like to see Alina actually, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
This time, support Bane.
Yeah, you don't know.
You never know.
But what do you expect?
You don't know.
We don't know. And I guess if we don't know, they feel like 4 Clovers also doesn't.
I think they're expecting more support Bane and offlane Slaughter.
5
But
seconds.
to me,
remaining.
the style of Madara's playing from last game, he could definitely place Slaughter
Reserve
Yeah, I
time.
think-
fairly similarly, right? Like
I
kind of a
think
like, aggressive run at
It's
you.
looking like a mid Wind Ranger for
Radiant
Excalibur, like
team
that's
ban.
his hero.
You could do like
And, but they could still play their core Bane.
they
Like,
could do a support Bane with Mirana or equivalent as well, like dual lanes, depending on
Baneless Shrek is one that comes to mind as well.
yeah. Lina even.
10 seconds
shark,
remaining.
Lina.
Ban out Earthshaker. Okay, here it is, boys.
Dire team.
Brood
pick.
boys.
They're not gonna pick.
Radiant
No,
team pick.
No, you couldn't pick it.
No, true.
Be suicide.
Very smart chain.
Well, last pick that's gonna decide if that Bane is gonna be a core support, or actually won't be decided until they actually pick up their heroes, because both Slaughter and Tusk are very
Yeah.
flexible in terms of what they're doing, and even Wind Ranger is as well.
I think given the fact that now there's a Clockwork pickup, it's maybe too many eggs in one
10
basket to put your Bane as a
remaining.
core, because there's so many ways to lock him down and
Yeah.
take him out of the fight. So I think
5
you're better off
seconds
picking a core.
remaining.
Right now, 4 Clover actually have a ton of vision advantage in a fight as well, with Rocket Flare, with the Night
Reserve
Stalker. So
time.
I don't know. I feel like No Logic's gonna have a very tough time taking chaotic fights in the jungle.
Anti-mage.
Anti-mage.
Okay.
Well, that is definitely a core, and an anti-mage at that. So now that you've seen the last pick, who do you favor?
I haven't actually seen Nico play Ember Spirit at all, but I know Pycat's like Quap is pretty solid. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with No Logic again. I honestly think,
They can do it.
yeah, I've seen Madara play Anti-Mage in the past. It's pretty solid. And Excalibur Windrunner, we've seen what he can do with it.
Okay, Lumi. Gotta call something. Caster's waiting.
4CL. No real reason, just gut feeling.
8 Mother.
I think 4CL as well. Trust in Nico's Ember.
Okay, let's find out who is gonna take this last game of the day. It is time for game 2 of 4 Clovers and a Leprechaun taking on the other team. Total blackout at the moment. No Logic Gaming. Of course, it is time for
No
Oni Pixel
Logic.
and Draskell.